So I have my lovely pajama pants here. They fit well, but they're kind of boring because they're just like plain old muslin. What it's like to tie-dye a pair of pajama pants. There are tie-dye styles from around the world. Each are slightly different from each other. We have the Western collegiate style hippie tie-dye, as I like to call it, shibori in Japan, laharia in India, planji in Indonesia, amara in Peru, adira in Nigeria, and jaran in China. The hippie style is, well, not my favorite, but it's very popular with college students, so if you like that style, go for it. Shibori has a lot of folding involved in addition to tying and is worn with kimonos. It's a very traditional tie-dye. In India, the tie-dye is frequently used on turbans and saris. A lot of times the fabric is folded and then wound around a tube, giving it a diagonal pattern. Planji in Indonesia is very, very beautiful. Indonesia is more known for batik than it is for tie-dye, but these are excellent examples. Adira in Nigeria, this is my personal favorite. A lot of times the shirts get embroidered on top of the tie-dye, but this is my favorite, but it looks very labor-intensive. Amara in Peru, I think this is a pre-Incan civilization type of tie-dye, and I don't think that it's as popular now as it was 1,000 years ago. Jaran in China is the Chinese version of tie-dye, and it's also very beautiful. So I've twisted it up pretty darn good in some random configurations, some folded left and right evenly configurations, and then those weird lumps. So I'm going to stick this in the dye bath. I am going to be using a cold water dye, which is actually like room temperature dye, not cold. So I've ordered this on Amazon. Procyon MX dye, deep purple. And I may have gotten ahead of myself because I thought I was going to be starting to tie-dye right now. But reading the instructions, and I am blind, it tells me that I have to first soak the fabric for 20 minutes in soda ash solution. Which is 1 cup of soda ash per gallon of water. So the problem is I don't have any soda ash. I don't even know what that is. This sounds so 18th century. So I Googled it, and you can turn baking soda from the store, grocery store, into soda ash. You just have to bake it for an hour. So I need a cup, and I've preheated my oven, 1/2 cup. So here's my cup of baking soda, and in 1 hour it's going to get transformed into soda ash. Apparently if you bake it, it absorbs whatever liquid is still left in the molecules, gets sucked out, and somehow its chemical formula changes from baking soda to soda ash. So I have approximately 3 gallons in this sink right now, and the instructions say to 3 gallons you can put between 1 and 4 tablespoons of this dye. So I'm figuring I'm just going to dump this whole pot in here. I have my mask on, I have my gloves on. Just going to carefully dump that in. Seal this right back up, trying not to get any dye residue on anything that's not stainless steel. Using my busted old spoon. going to dissolve all of the powdered dye. Ooh, it's very, very purple. So the instructions say for tub dyeing that you should let it soak for 40 minutes. However, when you tie-dye something, you have to put your tie-dyed item in a plastic bag overnight. So I don't think it necessarily has to sit for 40 minutes. I'm going to let it sit for like 15 minutes or until I lose patience. I think maybe I'll add some more water so that it's completely filled. So it's completely submerged. Okay, oops, there it is, our time's up. I've put a brick on my tie-dye to keep it submerged, which I will now remove. And I'm going to, kind of gross, open my brick out. And I'm going to put my little moist monster bundle in the Ziploc bag. I'll drain this while I'm at it. I'm going to close this up, and this is going to remain damp for 24 hours, and that's so that the color can really set. There we go, great. I'll just rinse the outside of this bag off. And now for a deep cleaning of this whole sink area, because I don't want to get poisoned. Well, here they are, tie-dyed. They look a little bit like Lady Gaga's meat dress. So I'm not really sure what to make of that. This side turned out better because there were so many layers when I tied the fabric together. This was on the top, so my little lumps have a nice graphic quality. And then this side's a little bit vaguer. But I think they're fine. The little stripe here, again, and I'm actually kind of happy with them.